Hello guys and welcome back to Hiring Guru Official. Today's video is going to be very special as it will serve as the ultimate masterclass for all the freshers seeking a job in the BPO industry. In the next 20 minutes, you will become an interview pro and will be able to answer any question related to BPOs. In this video, I've done my best to cover all the important and crucial aspects of BPO industry so that you won't face any issues while answering difficult BPO interview questions. I've unfolded 7 topics in this video covering everything you need to know to secure a job offer for yourself. Let's get started. So our first topic is, what exactly is a BPO? What is its full form? The information I'm going to share with you will surely help you answer questions like, what do you know about BPOs or how would you describe a BPO? But let's first understand why this question is asked in an interview. So basically, when the hiring manager asks this question, they want to learn what and how much you know about BPO industry. Are you prepared or genuinely interested in this career, or you're just looking for a quick source of income and planning to leave the job shortly? So the full form of BPO is business process outsourcing. Now let's understand what is a BPO. Basically, the answer for this question lies in its full form itself. So there are 2 key words here. First is BPO and second is outsourcing. The answer would be a process of outsourcing a portion of your business to a third-party vendor or a service provider is known as BPO or business process outsourcing. Let me try to make it simple for you. When a company outsources some part of its business to a different company or a service provider, it is referred to as business process outsourcing. And when I say outsourcing a portion of your company's operations, I do not mean outsourcing the entire business, but just a part of it. The customer service division will be an ideal example. And mind you, outsourcing can be both domestic and international. For example, when UK, US, Australian or Canadian companies outsource their business operations to Indian companies, it is considered as international BPOs. On the other hand, when an Indian company outsources its business to another Indian company, it is considered as domestic BPO. If you still have any doubts, let me explain you through an example. I started my own clothing line, similar to brands like H&M, Zara or Myntra, where I sell designer clothing online. However, I want to focus all my attention on brands marketing, creating exclusive looks for my clients, and ensuring timely product shipments. Unfortunately, I do not have time and resources to create a dedicated customer service department for post-sales inquiries via phone, chats, or emails. So what I would do is, I'll approach one of the BPO firms and outsource only the customer service portion of my business to them. This way, I can concentrate all my efforts on marketing, designing, and other aspects of my business. I hope with this information, you can now answer some basic questions related to BPOs. Now let's move on to our second topic and look at few reasons why companies typically approach BPO companies to outsource their business. Point number 1, high business profits and significant cost saving. Point number 2, improved efficiency and fast turnaround times. Point number 3, skilled and capable manpower. Point number 4, increased customer satisfaction and high customer retention. Point number 5, complete focus on core operations. Point number 6, improved quality and cost-cutting technology. Point number 7, high standards of performance and efficient procedures. Now let's move on to our next topic, topic number 3. What are various types of BPOs in the market? I've seen many people often get confused when they come across terms like onshore, offshore, and nearshore BPOs, and under which category international or domestic BPOs fall into. Let's first look at offshore outsourcing. Offshore outsourcing occurs when a company in one country outsources its business processes to a service provider located in another country. A perfect example is a company based in the United States outsourcing to a company based in India. They usually do this to reduce costs and still acquire specialized skills. In layman term, we can say offshore outsourcing is equal to international BPOs. Now let's look at nearshore outsourcing. Nearshore outsourcing is when a company gets help from another company in a nearby country. For example, if a company in the United States hires a company in Mexico, which is but of course near USA, for any kind of outsourcing services, it is called nearshore outsourcing. And again, this is done to reduce cost and still get specialized skills along with the advantage of similar time zone and cultural similarities. Now let's look at onshore outsourcing. Onshore outsourcing is when a company outsources its business processes to a service provider within the same country. For example, if a company in India hires an India-based company for customer support services, it is considered as onshore outsourcing. This approach is often chosen for effective communication and cultural alignments. In layman term, we can say onshore outsourcing is a domestic BPO. I hope this explanation has cleared any confusion and provided you with the precise information about international and domestic BPOs. Additionally, you now have a better understanding of what onshore, offshore, and nearshore BPO is. I'm now going to share the second most important and valuable information in this video. But yes, best is yet to come. So make sure you stay with me because I know that you have already created a basic understanding of BPO and now it's time to share the pro details. Let's move on to our next section, section number 4, benefits of working in the BPO sector. Guys, let me share something very important, a lesson that I've learned through years of experience. When you go for an interview, you might meet the hiring manager for the first time and you won't know his personality and his mindset. So the specific question answers you have learned won't be useful here. And I wouldn't recommend you to focus only on those questions. Instead, prepare for an interview in a way that readies you for any tricky question. This can only happen when your basics are correct and you genuinely understand the benefits of working with BPOs. Once you genuinely understand the benefits of working in BPOs, you'll be better equipped to handle various scenario-based questions, as one of the benefits will likely to align with the tricky situation. Let me share a list of 10 top benefits of working with BPOs, and I'm positive that it will take your knowledge about BPO industry to the next level and change your entry game completely. Trust me, all these points are taken from real-life scenario, and you can easily make an answer to any question on your own using these statements. Point number 1, diverse opportunities. In the BPO industry, you have the chance to look into a variety of job opportunities, starting from customer service, collections, banking, social media, sales, logistics, travel, accounts and financing, data entry or technical support, and many other types of processes or jobs to choose from. This allows you to find a job that suits your interest, strengths, or educational background, making every day unique and fruitful. Point number 2, no formal education barriers. BPOs welcome individuals from different educational backgrounds as they provide a diverse working environment where your abilities and potentials are more important than formal qualifications compared to some other occupations that require specialized degrees. This flexibility ensures that people with various educational backgrounds can find exciting and rewarding career in this ever-growing industry. Guys, trust me, I know a few BPO companies that hire undergraduate freshers, which is not usually the case in many other sectors. Point number 3, global exposure. Working in a BPO provides a valuable opportunity to connect with people globally. You will get a chance to interact with customers, clients, and colleagues from different countries, increasing your knowledge and understanding of various culture and lifestyles. This exposure not only enhances your communication skills, but also enriches your personal and professional experiences. It helps in making new connections with a range of people, providing access to new network, and may even lead to interesting opportunities for employment overseas. Point number 4, dynamic work environment. Working in the BPO industry means being part of a dynamic work environment that keeps you on your toes and tests your abilities to work in a versatile atmosphere. The fast-paced nature of BPOs ensures that every day brings new challenges, real-time situations, and opportunities for growth. The dynamic work environment nurtures adaptability and makes the work fascinating, but it also prepares you for a variety of situations that may arise in your career. Point number 5, skill development. The BPO industry prioritizes skill development, offering training programs to improve your abilities. After hiring, the company will provide you comprehensive training covering procedures, product, and services so that you can assist the customers and clients effectively. For example, if you're hired for a voice process, you will first undergo a voice next-in training where the entire focus will be on improving your communication skills, including soft skills, pronunciation, and global English proficiency. Cultural training will cover dealing with verbal challenges, understanding beliefs, attitudes, and communication style from various cultural origins. After that, you will receive process-specific training where you will get in-depth product knowledge relevant to the services you'll be providing to the customers. Additionally, you will be trained on using different CRMs and softwares while assisting customers. And as I mentioned earlier, the training will be process-specific. This means if you are hired for a chat process, email, or backend process, a different training module will be provided. Most importantly, and this is what I like the most, all this training will be part of your employment, meaning you will be paid during the training period, creating a perfect situation for earning and learning simultaneously. Point number 6, growth opportunities. Companies provide ample opportunities for growth and progress through regular IGP programs. Once your probation period is over, and if you are a good performer who has demonstrated your abilities, you can apply for IGPs. IJP means internal job postings, and move to a senior position like team leader, trainer, or quality analyst, or you can move to a different domain within the organization such as human resource, finance, administration, corporate communication, WFM. WFM means workforce management or the research department. However, this movement depends on several factors, including the growth opportunities offered by the company, your knowledge and expertise, work history, and your current position. Point number 7, perks and benefits. Many companies offer complimentary pickup and drop-off services along with free meals, either lunch or dinner. This results in significant savings on admin expenses for employees, although these practices may vary among companies because few companies provide one-side cab and one-side shuttle, and few companies provide meals at subsidized rates. Companies also provide recreational facilities to their employees like on-site gym, pool table, video games in the cafeteria, and free Wi-Fi. Again, these practices may vary amongst companies. Medical and healthcare benefits are another perk BPO companies offer to their employees. This includes free healthcare insurance and on-site medical assistance during the business hours, which are standard in BPO industry, promoting employee well-being. Point number 8, competitive salary packages. The salary packages offered by BPO companies are not only competitive, but in most cases, they are better than other industries. In addition to a fixed monthly salary, you also get a salary increase every year, which helps you earn more as the time progresses. This shows that the company appreciates and rewards your hard work. If you do well every year, your salary goes up, making you financially stable and keeping you motivated for the long term. Point number 9, work-life balance. In a BPO company, employees work for at least 9 hours a day, 5 days a week. They get 2 days off each week to spend time with their family at home and socialize with co-workers. Many teams prefer going out for meals after work, and sometimes they plan team building activities. These activities might include trips with co-workers and their families to nearby places for fun and relaxation. During these team building activities, employees have the chance to bond with their co-workers and families, strengthening both personal and professional relationships. This improves teamwork and create a happy work atmosphere. BPOs place strong emphasis on work-life balance, which benefits workers' general well-being and job happiness. Point number 10, employee recognition programs. Recognition is a crucial aspect of employee satisfaction. BPOs frequently implement employee recognition programs to acknowledge and appreciate outstanding performances. To boost employee motivation and performance, many companies go the extra mile by offering various incentives such as performance bonuses, recognition programs, gift vouchers, awards, public recognition, or monetary incentives. These incentives enhance morale, motivation, and job satisfaction, creating a positive and rewarding workplace culture. Guys, as I mentioned earlier, all these points are taken from real life scenarios. I'm confident that understanding these benefits must have significantly enhanced your knowledge about the BPO industry. If you're smart enough, you can easily craft impressive answers to BPO-related questions using this list. Anyways, I'll be sharing 2 sample answers to the question like, why do you want to work with BPOs in this video shortly. Guys, just to let you know, I also started my career journey with the BPO industry, and I worked with quite a few companies during my tenure in BPOs. Let me share a real scenario. This happened with me quite often. People used to inquire about my profession, and I used to tell them that I work for one of the biggest BPOs in India. 90% of people used to respond by saying, तो आप तो कॉलिंग ही करते होगे और आपका काम तो नाइट शिफ्ट में चलता होगा. और ये सुनकर मुझे गुस्से से ज़्यादा हंसी आती थी because it showed how limited people's knowledge is about BPOs. And I literally used to educate people on what is a BPO, how it functions, and what I do. All I want to say, guys, take pride in everything that you do. Educate yourself so that you can educate others, which I did when I used to encounter such situations. But the question is, are BPOs just about taking calls, or do they have other mediums of providing support to customers? And does BPO solely focus on customer service? Or if not, then what kind of services do they actually offer? In the next 2 sections, you're going to learn that BPO is way beyond working in orders, taking calls, and providing customer service. Let's move on to our next topic, topic number 5. What are different types of processes BPO companies run? There are quite different types of processes that BPO companies run, such as inbound and outbound processes, technical or non-technical, domestic or international, which we have already covered, voice or non-voice, backend or blended, and more. Let me highlight the most popular ones, and trust me, you will hear about these processes a lot while working in one of the leading BPO companies. So I would recommend understanding them thoroughly so you will know when someone is talking about them. Number one is voice process. Voice process involves customer interaction through calls or live phone support. In simple terms, voice process means helping customer over the phone by talking to a real person. It can either be inbound, where you receive calls from customers and assist them, or outbound, where you make calls to the customer to provide information about pending requests, making telemarketing calls, handling collections, or anything else as required. Number two is chat process. The chat process is similar to a voice process, but the key difference is that in a voice process, a person speaks over the phone, whereas in the chat process, a chat process agent engages with customer, addressing the queries and providing solutions through a chat interface. In a voice process, an executive usually takes only one call at a time, but in a chat process, an executive can chat with multiple customers simultaneously. Whether troubleshooting issues or guiding customers, the chat process is the art of delivering top-notch services through the keyboard. Number three is email process. In the email process, communication adopts a more formal tone. Here you craft detailed responses to the customer's inquiries, concerns, or requests sent via email. Clear and detailed written communication is essential in the email process, and your abilities to express solutions and information through emails is vital. Professionalism and accuracy are absolutely necessary to ensure that clients receive comprehensive and clearly stated answers to their inquiries. Number four is backend processes. In the business world, while customer interactions grab attention, the backend processes silently but crucially ensures everything runs smoothly. As a backend support professional, your complete focus is on behind-the-scenes tasks that keeps the business running. This includes tasks like data entry, quality assurance and testing, inventory and data management, processing transactions, and administrative duties. Backend processes are considered the backbone of any business as they support entire operations, ensuring day-to-day tasks are done effectively and contributes to the overall customer satisfaction. Number five is blended process. A blended process is a versatile combination that provides customer support through multiple channels or at least more than one channel. In this role, you handle customer interactions through various mediums such as voice, chat, or email. It excels at multitasking, handling the live conversations, responding to written queries, and managing tasks behind the scenes. Overall, it ensures a complete and excellent experience for customer. Let me explain you through an example. You may have to speak with the customer first and then send a follow-up email or coordinate with other departments to meet the customer's requirements. Let's move on to our next topic, topic number 6. What kind of support and services BPO companies provide? BPO companies provide various types of support and services, highlighting India's significant position as a global leader in the BPO industry. It serves as a major outsourcing hub, and we should take a pride in this achievement. Let me highlight a few of them. This list covers a diverse range of services offered by BPO companies across various industries, and I'm sure you might have heard about some of these frequently. This list will give you an idea of how India leads globally in providing various types of BPO services. So this list starts with knowledge process outsourcing, or KPO. It involves outsourcing high-level knowledge-based tasks such as research, analytics, and specialized expertise. Next is legal process outsourcing, or LPO, delegating legal support services such as document reviews, legal research, and contract drafting to external service providers. Next is IT-enabled services, or ITES. These BPOs provide IT-related services such as software development, networking, cybersecurity, data management, and technical support. Next is research process outsourcing, or RPO. Specially refers to outsourcing research-related tasks to external service providers. RPO involves delegating research activities to specialized agencies or firms outside the company. Quality assurance and testing. It involves outsourcing software testing and quality assurance processes to ensure the reliability and functionality of applications. Multilingual support, offering customer support and services in multiple languages to cater a diverse customer base. Human resource outsourcing, handling HR functions such as recruitment, payroll, and benefits administration. Guys, this list is quite long. I had initially shortlisted the top 28 support and services to share with you. However, if I were to read the entire list, it would take a long time and will make this video unnecessarily lengthy. So I thought of displaying the remaining list on your screen. You can either pause this video and read it, or take a screenshot and read at your own convenience. And yes, if you're still on this video, then I'm sure you must have learned quite a bit about BPOs as of now. Before we move on to our final and best section of this video, I would like to tell you something very important. I always do my best to make informative and knowledgeable videos that can help people clear their interviews. If you have an upcoming interview, then I would strongly recommend checking out some important videos on my channel, and there is a 90% chance that these questions will be asked in an interview for sure. And the questions are like, tell me something about yourself, why should we hire you, why do you want to work with our organization, what are your weaknesses and strengths, and how to write a killer CV. It is absolutely crucial to prepare thoroughly for the interview, and these videos will provide you precise information to help you clear your interview successfully. I'll share the link of all these important videos in the description box and on the end screen. Take the time out, watch and learn as much as you can before your final interview. And yes, subscribe to my YouTube channel right now so you don't miss out on any important video in future. Now comes the best section of this video, where I'll be sharing 2 best answers for an interview question like, why do you want to work with BPOs? Sample answer number 1. I would like to join BPOs because it's a booming sector. It's one of the fastest growing industry and provides ample opportunities for career growth. After joining BPOs, I would get a comprehensive training by the experts in this field, which will groom me a lot. I'll get the global exposure, which will be a valuable and rewarding experience that will be very beneficial for my personal and professional development. I would get a chance to learn and earn at the same time, and I've heard that if you're a good performer and stay alert, there are many opportunities for growth and progress that comes through regular IGP programs, and that's the reason I want to work with BPOs. Answer number 2. As a fresher, I'm enthusiastic about the opportunity to work with BPOs because they provide a dynamic and challenging work environment. BPOs offer an excellent chance to develop strong communication and problem-solving skills, which I believe are essential for my personal and professional growth. The diverse job roles in BPO industry, with their versatility, aligns perfectly with my desire to learn and adapt. I'm particularly drawn to the opportunity to interact and work with clients from other countries, since it will help me develop cultural sensitivity and broaden my skill set. The professional work environment and on-job training that BPO offers will help me gain practical experience. Joining a BPO not only allows me to make a meaningful impact early in my career, but also provides a solid foundation for long-term success. Guys, if you found this video valuable, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Your likes really inspires me to keep creating more informative videos like this. Sharing is caring. If you know someone in your contact could benefit from this information, then do share this video with them. And I'm very eager to hear your thoughts. If you have any suggestions for me, please leave a comment in the comment box so that I can improve. Else, write helpful or informative in the comment box to boost my confidence. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to Hiring Guru Official and turn on the bell icon so you are the first to know when I upload such an informative video. I really thank you for your ongoing support. It truly means the world for me. That's all from my side, and I'll see you on my next video. You take care of yourself. Bye-bye now.